Have you ever been called a failure so many times that one day you actually believed it? Because the same happened to me. They didn't say it outright at first. It started with little digs. Maybe she's just not the academic type. Oh, she's more of a creative soul and not really career-driven. You know, not everyone's meant to succeed. I was 19 the first time someone actually looked me in the eye and said, "You're wasting your life." And worst part? It was my own mom. I wasn't failing by choice, I just didn't fit the mold. Couldn't focus, didn't know what I wanted. Applied for jobs, never got called back. Tried to learn online, but doubted myself every step. People I grew up with, they were building LinkedIn profiles, posting job offers, getting engaged, buying cars. Me? I was Googling how to write a resume with no experience at 2 a.m. with tears in my eyes, sitting on the same bed I'd cried myself to sleep on the week before. And the silence, that's the worst part. People don't support you when you're failing. They disappear, they stop checking in, they talk about you in past tense. Like, oh, she had so much potential, wonder what happened, and all that. Pressure turns inward. You start avoiding mirrors, you stop picking up calls, you tell yourself, maybe I'm just not meant for anything big. I felt stuck, stupid, small, but deep inside I was getting angry. One night I opened my laptop and thought, screw it, what if I just try? Not for them, not to prove anything, just for me. I found free courses, watched videos, failed, rewatched, tried again, took projects no one wanted which paid next to nothing. My first client paid me $15, and you know what? I cried harder than I did after any rejection, because that was the first time I felt like I could be something. From there, I built slowly, painfully, quietly. I stopped telling people my plans, stopped begging for validation, and just worked. I didn't have fancy tools, didn't have mentors, didn't have family support, but I had drive, and Wi-Fi, and spite, and sometimes that's enough. I'd stay up learning while my family watched dramas in the lounge. I said no to parties, yes to progress, failed again, got better, failed again, until I didn't. Now I make more in a month than I used to in a year. Now I help others get hired. The same people who once outpaced me. Now I get messages from relatives saying, "Can you talk to my daughter? She's a little lost." And every time someone calls me boss or ma'am, I remember the girl who couldn't even call herself capable. The biggest flex? I didn't become successful to prove them wrong. I did it to finally feel like I wasn't broken. But proving them wrong? Yeah, that was a sweet bonus. So tell me, what's your biggest flex now? Drop it in the comments, because somewhere out there, another girl is lying on her bedroom floor, thinking it's over. Let's remind her, being called a failure doesn't mean you are one. Sometimes it just means you're the plot twist they never saw coming.